1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Am I here? Am I here? Yeah, I'm here. Let me go ahead and share this one more time. Yep. Hopefully y'all can hear me clear. Pretty good, decent, and in order. Bring this down just a tad bit in my headphone. All right, turn me up a little bit. So what's up, everybody? Tonight I'm coming to you in the place to be. Welcome to FairUse. This is Sante. Yo, welcome to Facebook. Welcome to YouTube, and welcome to none other than the Twitter account. Twitter's struggling a little bit, but shout out to the Twits. Shout out to the Twits that do, come through and support. But great news. And then I'm going to go ahead and go into my little spiel. I'm not going to stay late tonight. I didn't even know I was really coming on. I was going to come last night, but I end up just chilling. Not chilling, working, okay? Working, and I worked up into the night, up until 5 o'clock this morning. You know what I'm saying? But now, I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and wait till Monday and do my live stream. But I just went on and said, you know what? I got me some glasses I wanted to show off. So, I got my little glasses by my New York Yankee, bow, you know what I mean? My hood, boom, pow. So I'm like, you know what? I'm about to go live. Why not? You know what I'm saying? So I'm here. And on top of that, I got to be consistent with YouTube. So telling you all like what my journey with the YouTube is. Like I'm doing the multi-stream, the Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. But Twitter, Twitter is a slow go. You got to really work at that. And you got to work it also with the YouTube. But also, my numbers are starting to roll. My watch hours. So I already got the subscriptions. I got the subscriptions at YouTube. I'm just working on my watch hours. And your boy be monetized pretty soon. So I'm gonna just keep on doing it. And also to tonight, this live stream, I was going to bring on a guest. Let me go ahead and what was her name? She popped on with a live with me before, but we haven't. We talked. She sent me a DM. Ariel Harper, and she does Ariel Harper. Well, I want to bring her to the my YouTube world, and she's already here on Facebook. But Ariel Harper, she's a young lady, but she's in the city of Detroit, and she does a lot of real estate and investing and a lot of smart stuff. So the next time that I come on and go live, I'm going to ask her to come with me, but I want to have it right. Bring her on screen. I don't want to do a phone call or anything like that. I want it to be directly. On screen, with her and everything like that. So, I'll be looking forward to her this week coming. So this week I got a couple things coming up on the list. Really trying to get back into the swing of things for 2023. Getting back into my rotation as far as work. People are coming back because I do a lot of video and promotional type of work. So people are back. So now it's time, people are calling on me. So now I'm about to ramp back up and be a little bit more busier than I was the first couple of weeks of the year. But now, we back. I'm back, about to get in full rotation, about to bring the skill level up a couple notches. And also on YouTube, I'm going to start bringing you into my world as far as the creativity and what I do in the totality of everything. So, but next, be looking up for Ariel Harper. I'm going to reach out to her this week, maybe tonight or the next day or so, and bring her on, and we're going to go live face to face right here on Facebook, YouTube, and on my Twitter. Like I say, need a little work on the twit, but so what? We gonna get it working and popping. So, we here tonight. So what I wanted to go ahead and talk about tonight, since I'm here, I want to talk about the name of the program tonight. Welcome to FairUse, everybody that's here. And paralysis, my analysis. Paralysis, my analysis. If you're watching, would you please share? Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. Just don't watch, look and stare. Just would you please share? I would appreciate it very, very, very much. paralysis by analysis. Paralysis by analysis. This almost one thing, you know, and I mentioned this last time that I went live. Paralysis by analysis. I almost fell victim to it today. I got caught up after I got doing a whole bunch of work last night and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and prepare. I'm going to go ahead and prepare for Ariel Harper. She's going to be on the show next. Ariel Harper, look her up this week. But I got to prepare for her, right? But I was going to prepare for her to come on tonight. But I ran into a roadblock. Technically, I could have did it, but it'd have been just too much today. You know what I'm saying? Tonight. So I said, you know what? Paralysis, while I'm analyzing how I'm going to bring her on tonight and do this. And by me being over analyzing, I wasn't even going to do a live stream tonight. I was going to wait. But I'm like, you know what? Why wait? I can just talk about why I ain't bringing her on. So I might as well just come on and talk about why I ain't bringing her on tonight. Then rather just sit here and just do nothing and not have a live stream tonight. Paralysis by analysis. Sometimes we just think too much on what we need to be doing or what we want to do, and we never, ever do it. You know what I'm saying? It's because we up there and we think too much, we think too hard, and we just never get too much done at all. And I fell victim to that, and I know you have fell victim to that, because a lot of times we want to go ahead and perfect everything that we doing, or we think that we not good enough to do it, or how I'm going to do it. Don't got the funds. Usually a lot of times that's what it comes down to. You don't probably have the money or the resources you think, but you don't need a lot to do anything that you're trying to do at all. And I figured that out because what I really figured out about life is it's the law of attraction, the universe, if that's how you believe or whatever you believe. But as soon as you start to go ahead and pursue far as what you're trying or want to do, things will start being attracted to you far as the materials in order to do it. But the world, you know what I mean, or God, I'm going to put it like this. God got to see that you know, the upper power, the superior power, whatever you believe in, got to see that you believe in what you want to do. And that's just like somebody wanting to invest in you. A person not going to invest in you, worthy person, not going to invest in you until they see you doing what you say you want to do, right? So that's what it is. So paralysis by analysis. So like I said, last show that I did, I told you I was going to talk about paralysis by analysis. You have to do what you say you want to do. Because if you don't do it, what's going to happen is that idea or that dream or that thought is going to get passed on to somebody else. We got to realize that, and I realized that I ain't that special. I always said this, and I'm gonna continue to say I ain't shit. A lot of people think that there's something. I'm nothing. You know what I mean? I have fucked up carnal thoughts, bad thoughts, and I ain't no better than nobody else. But the thing is, what I want to be different as is in go ahead and pursuing the shit that I say that I want to do. So said I wanted to go ahead and start doing my live stream consistently, and I'm starting to do it. And what I'm noticing is that when people start seeing that you're serious and consistent about the word that you say you're putting out there, regardless if you get a lot of followers or support, the support will come. It attracts to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted to do, not for the followers or the people to engage. It's always nice to have engagement and have people watching and following and this and this and that. It's always lovely. But even if that don't happen, you get some self-gratification saying, hey, I'm doing what I say I wanted to do, or try what I say I wanted to try. You know what I mean? So, and the offshoot of that, or the offset of that, is you start get the benefits of the residual, people following or listening or thinking about, you know, or when you're coming back again, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. So the byproduct of me being more consistent, I have seen that being consistent on what I'm saying that I wanted to do, pertaining to this anyway, I'm seeing that my Twitter ain't really moving. I am gonna be honest with you, but it's all good. But what I'm noticing is with my YouTube is starting to move again. The engagements, I'm starting to learn a little bit more. The engagements the watch hours are starting to come up a little bit more and more, because people are like, oh, he's back doing it. It's just not a one flash in the pan doing it. So, and also I realized, even I done messed around and went live on a old ass iPod Touch, like camera messed up. I'm laying in the bed and I just go live, laying in the bed. You can't barely see me, but it's the content. People know that I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? They're getting back used to doing it. So what I'm saying is, whatever you're trying to do, be consistent in what it is that you're trying to do, especially because time is short, time is precious, and you start to recognize and realize that as you get older. When we're younger, we think we got all the time in the world. But as we see, young people are dropping off at a rate of none other. I just heard from my boy the other day down there in the Mississippi, a man named Chris Donaldson. He's from Pontiac. I want y'all to watch or look for him, Chris Donaldson, but he has a podcast that's coming up. I forgot. It's called Chop It Up. Chop It Up is coming very soon. He's from Pontiac, and he's gonna be talking about that. But he's gonna be talking about a myriad of things. But he's in Mississippi. What he was talking about the other day and told me is that Lisa Marie Presley died. You know, Elvis' daughter, and it's just like a lot of people are just dropping like flies, man. I mean, but young though. You know what I'm saying? Like young, like it just seemed like at a rate that's crazy, man. Like, I don't know, the stress level is higher, and the stress level is higher, and it's just crazy, man. It's like now it's like, man, you got to really do what you say you want to do at this point. You got to really, really do it, and you can't run from yourself anymore, because it's when you run from yourself. A lot of people run from themselves because they don't like who they are or what they become so far point in their life at this point. But when you run from yourself, here's the thing: when you get to where you at from running, you're right there. You run right into yourself. So if you're gonna run, you might as well go ahead and run towards the things that you like or what you say you want to do. And I guarantee you'll be able to accomplish a lot of things that and if you don't accomplish them 100%, even if you accomplish them 75%, that's a great win. But stop having paralysis by analysis, overthinking things. And like I said, I've had that issue, and I have that issue sometimes. I just want things to be so perfect sometime, and I want things to be a certain way. So I just sit and think about how I want them to be. Hey, Ms. Mary Quay, thank you for sharing. You always support. Call you faithful. Okay. That's on my YouTube land right there. Put that right back up there. But yeah, you know, so you have to you have to go ahead and I do this a lot too. Here's another thing. A lot of times, what I could also say what type of person I am, I like to set things up. So if, for instance, I say I want to go play the PlayStation, and this is on point of what I'm talking about. Sometimes I say I want to play the PlayStation. I want to play the football game. I want to play the basketball game or something. I spend so much time setting up that team, setting up the perfect team. I got Isaiah, Matt, whoever, Magic Johnson, LeBron James, all on one team. I'm setting it up and all this and this and that. And I set it up and I never play the game. I just spend so much time setting things up that I don't even play the game. You know what I mean? And that's how we do sometimes. We set up things so much that we don't even do it. We set things up and we look at it like, yeah, okay, and we never execute. I'm gonna go ahead and read what Rashawn said. What's going on? Hey, how you doing? You have to find you continue the missing by thinking positive. Stay true to self. Absolute. Stay true to yourself. You can't be nobody else. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, you can put in your niche and do it your way. It's only one of you in the world. So that's why I came tonight, because like I said, I got a guest that's lined up to be coming and sharing the screen with me. I'm gonna say the name one more time. Ariel Harper. She was on here once before, and it's a young lady from Detroit. She shared the screen with me maybe 2.5, 3 months ago tops. This is before the year flipped around, and she came on, but she was talking about real estate. She was talking about investments, positive affirmations, and there's some things that she's into also. But I would like to bring her back. She reached out to me, and also I'm gonna, bring other people on. So tonight we're not bringing any phone calls or people on tonight. I just wanted to go ahead and talk about, the reason why you should not procrastinate on what you're doing at all, So, and it's another reason why you shouldn't procrastinate, because you got people that's watching you also. Your word is everything. If you say you're gonna do something, and if you say you're gonna do something, or you say you're gonna be about something, and you always talking about it and you never do it. I'm not saying, people always got this thing, I don't care what people think about me, but you should. People that really matter and that can change your life or help you with resources, you should care about what they think or willing to help you. Because if you one of those type of people that always say what they want to do, and you always talk about it, and people hear you in earshot of saying what you want to do, and you never attempt, you never go after it, where to the point of the person, people really can see that you're about it, then you might have lost your blessing as far as the support that you were supposed to get, because you got somebody that's watching you and be like, well, why would I lend my advice, or why would I lend my resource, or why would I lend my connection? You might have somebody that's close to you that had a connection that's going to go ahead and put you over the top to the next level or whatever. They can't lend their connection to you, because now they got their reputation and their good name is mixed up dealing with you, and you can't even hold your end of the bargain. You're not serious about your own word. So your word should try to take a measure out of what God say, or what they say in the Bible about God. His word never comes back empty, or his word never comes back void. So if you say something, you speak something saying that what you want to do, you should be attempting to try to do it at all costs. Because if you don't, you a liar, and you're gonna be you not only a liar, but you a liar to yourself. You become unable to look at yourself in the mirror, because you're not doing the things that you said you wanted to do. And when you become not being able to look in the mirror because you don't like where you are, usually that's because of the decisions we made. That's the only factor of why we don't like where we are. It's a sum total of you a sum total of your decisions, basically. So where you are in your life is basically a sum total of the decisions you made. And that's a hard pill to go ahead and swallow sometimes, because you can look back and be like, man, why is this like that and this and that like that? Usually things happen. Hold on 1 second, man. I don't know if let me see here. Okay, here we go. I didn't know if I lost connection with you guys, but if I lost connection with Facebook, go ahead and if I didn't, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Whoever the 1 or 2 people is that's watching, I just want to make sure I didn't lose connection fully. But like I said, ultimately, you are a sum total of your decisions. So if you don't like where your life is right now, if you don't like how your life is going, and you don't like how you're living, it's all summed up to the decisions you made from then to now. But it's not too late to change. But if you procrastinate because you get paralysis mean that you in a state of non-movement. You can't move. And analysis means that you studying things. So you studying things so much that you're just still. You're not moving. You're not making any progress. So if you're one of those type of people that You think a lot and you're not making any progress. And sometimes not making a decision is making a decision. So you have to make a decision on your life. So you're going to do this or you're going to do that. Either way, a decision is made, even if you don't make a decision, right? So we are sum total of the decisions that we done made. So if you're looking at your life and you don't like where it's at, it's because of you. Nobody really have done a lot of stuff to us yet. Look, man, the stuff that we done, people, we can be out here and be like, we cutting this person off. We done, this person did this person. Look, nobody has done nothing to us that we ain't really did to nobody else. Like I said, a lot of us think we, something bigger than what we are. We ain't shit. You ain't shit. I ain't shit. The same things that a person did to me, I done did to them. All right. It's just what it is. Ain't none of us just because we have a better title or different, stage or platform in life. You know what I mean? Don't make nobody better than the other person. We all ain't shit. And the quicker that we realize that, we understand how to, we better for it, knowing that. You know what I'm saying? The problem is when you think you good and you're not. The person that thinks they're good is really not good. And the person that recognize who they is, like, no, I'm not, when I say good, I'm saying like a person that just think they shit don't stink. And everybody's doing stuff to them. That's the person you need to look out for. But so what I'm saying is, ultimately, you ain't where you at in life because what other people did to you. It's what you did to you. And it's the decisions that you made. It's the people that you chose to be connected with. It's the decisions. It's the girl you chose to sleep with. It's the guy that you chose to sleep with. It's the friend that you chose to do. It's the job that you didn't take. It's the opportunity that you didn't take. It's the opportunity that you did take. It's the food that you ate. It's the weed that you smoked. It's the cigarettes that you smoked. It's the liquor that you drank. It's the church you went to. It's the church you didn't go to. It's everything. And these are decisions that you make. So your life is a sum total of who you are. So if your life is really fucked up, if you really feel like that, it's because you made fucked up decisions. And that's all right. And it's okay because we human and we fuck up, right? Let's keep it real. But long as we breathing, right? Long as we got the opportunity to continue to breathe and the operations of our limbs and some faculty members up here that still, marbles are still rolling around up here, right? You can go ahead and make a change or a difference, right? In what you're trying to do, right? So all I'm saying is, moving forward, don't overanalyze things. Not saying not to analyze things, because it's all a decision-making process. You got to go ahead and analyze your life and how you do things, but do them. Do something, because you still got life and do them. And you don't always have to tell everybody your business and what you're trying to do. But whatever it is that you're trying to do, and if it's something that you want to share, go ahead. But the thing is, remember, when you open your mouth, people are listening. Not only listening, but they watching to see what you're going to do. So if you ain't really about what you say you want to do, don't even open your mouth about it. Don't open your mouth about it. Because as soon as you open your mouth about it, you give the opportunity. Hold on one second here. As soon as you open your mouth about it, you put yourself in an opportunity not to only be criticized about. Hold on here. Not only the opportunity to be criticized about it, but watched about what you're doing or say. But if you won't want to share it, that's fine. You don't have to. But do something. So if you say you're gonna go ahead and like I got a couple things that I really want to accomplish. Not gonna announce them. I keep going back and forth on them, but I'm gonna have to pull the trigger on them and do them. They're gonna enhance my business, but they got to be strategic, calculated. But I can't sit forever on the idea and the thought of it. I gotta make a decision and leap, because everything is a risk. You gotta try to kind of do it, but it's always well thought to be thought out before you make a decision. My thing is, don't overthink things to where you just don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the message for tonight. Analysis or paralysis by analysis. But know you got people watching you, and knowing that if you don't do it, if you don't do what you say you're going to do, then you're only as good as your word. And if your word that can't hold water, then what good is, what are you? So think about that moving forward. Like I said, I got a guest coming up. I'm going to go ahead and set that up this week. I'm going to go ahead and make contact with this person, with Ariel Harper. I'm going to make contact with her, and we're going to go ahead and, talk about some things. It might debate some things too. I know it's political season, and a lot of people, what didn't happen out there in Illinois, man, they say they banned the assault rifle out there in Illinois. They banned the assault rifle. So I kind of want to, talk about that. But I want, like I say, talk about some things that's hitting on everything, on every realm. So I'm going to keep going for like maybe 3 more minutes and lock this on out. This will be my live stream for this evening. And you don't, man. All it takes is a little bit a day. A little bit a day. A little bit a day. I'm figuring that out. I'm relearning some stuff, man. What's up, Nas? Nas is like, so it's just a little bit a day. Say you want to, lose weight, or you want to, whatever your goal is, man. Like, it only take a little bit of a day, and I'm figuring that out daily too. I know that, but relearning that in a different way, so think about that. I hope y'all enjoy it tonight. Fair use. You go ahead and use it and share it if you like. Don't be a hater. Shout out to my people that came on YouTube. The couple that, mess around on Twitter. I'm going to get Twitter right. I'm going to figure it out. If you keep doing it, you figure it out. So I'm going to do that. But also, like I said, I'm proud of my YouTube. It ain't much, but I noticed I got to continue to do it. And also, see, that's how the algorithm is. If you keep doing it, algorithm. Ooh, that's my next one. Algorithm. Do you see how it works? Don't you just see how it works? Once you start doing it, things come to you. The next one is algorithm. I'm write it down. I'm about to write it down. The algorithm. And write things down too. All right? Because sometimes seeing your goal every day reminds you. The algorithm. Think about that. Like, I'm going to put it on a level and then I'm going to get out of here. The algorithm. Think about it for Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. All they using is a metaphor of life. That's always been present ever since the beginning of time. The rhythm. The rhythm of the world is how it usually go. So if you perpetuate something constantly, that becomes the rhythm. Like if you always mad at your house or mad at your job, the motherfuckers around you and your job and people will recognize it, and they will feed off the rhythm of you. Every time they come around you, they tighten up or whatever, right? So that's what, Facebook basically and YouTube and all that is the more that you do stuff and put stuff out there, they will create a rhythm around you. It's a beat like a drum, and you can kind of control it to a certain amount, and then that rhythm spreads, and then people, march to your tune or they listen to your tune. So we're going to talk about algorithm a little bit, and that might be the topic with the young lady that come on, and I'm gonna look to have another people out here, Gil Garrett. I know YouTube people probably don't know these guys and these names, but also, man, I'm gonna reach out to Anton Daniels. Anton Daniels, he be doing a lot of stuff with Kwame Kilpatrick. I'm not playing. I'm gonna reach out to him. Charleston White, he be having Charleston White, and he be coming to Detroit. My man is right up the street from me, Anton Daniels. He be having Charleston White, what's his name? He right up the street from me. So I'm going to reach out to him. I'm going to go out down to his studio. Watch. It ain't nothing but saying what you going to do and do it. Everything that I done said I wanted to do or wanted to have, basically I done had or gotten. And the only reason I ain't got it because I really didn't want it. That's the only reason I ain't got certain stuff. The word is powerful, and I wish I understood that, and I been knew that, but I didn't understand it to the level that I was supposed to understand it. You know what I'm saying? But the word is powerful, how you say things and position. So, but I'm getting in touch with my man Anton Daniels. Well, with that being said, thank you all for joining me for the 33 minutes that I was here with you guys. Shout out to my YouTube, Facebook, and Twits. And I'm going to get with y'all in a minute, man. One love. Peace.